YouTube, Davey VTV, Davey V with you. I've said it countless times on the videos right here on Davey VTV that it was a matter of time before one of these little young knucklehead motherfuckers gets shot or worse. Right? Meaning injured or worse. And well, you can't even make this shit up. You cannot even make this up. So I'm going to let this clip roll so that Rochester, New York Police Chief David Smith can break it down. And then stay tuned so you see a soundbite that I got from Rochester, New York, doofy, goofy ass Mayor Malik Evans, basically revealing who he is and what he really thinks about his above the law kind of don't question him. You know what I mean? As always, thank you for watching Davey V TV. Roll the video.
So, as you know, last night we had a 13-year-old that was a victim of a shooting on the west side of the city. I'm going to make some remarks about that. Please remember, a lot of the people involved in this incident are juveniles, which restricts a lot of information that I am allowed to give. Also, please remember it's an active investigation, so I'm not going to give information that could hinder the success of the investigation. That being said, I'll go over what I have, and the mayor's going to say a few words, and then we'll do a few questions. So, as many of you know, at 6:53 p.m. last night, officers were flagged down in the area of Epworth Street and Frost Avenue on the west side, reporting that someone was shot. Officers then located a 13-year-old female there, suffering from at least one non-life-threatening gunshot wound to the upper body. I'm happy to say this was just a very slight graze wound, although it does not downplay the seriousness, the potential that this incident had. While investigating this, officers learned of two additional shooting victims, aged 14 and 18, had been dropped off at Strong Hospital by a stolen red Hyundai. Upon interviewing the victims and potential witnesses, officers were able to ascertain that the shooting occurred in the 500 block of Frost Avenue. The victims were in a gray vehicle that struck a van on Frost Avenue. There was an argument at the crash site, and at some point shots were fired. The three teens that were associated with the gray vehicle were struck by the gunfire. The 14 and 17-year-old males got into the stolen red Hyundai and were taken in that vehicle to Strong Hospital. Their injuries have been determined to be non-life-threatening at this point. The 13-year-old female and a witness ran from the scene on foot and later flagged down officers. Officers and investigators have recovered evidence of shots fired on Frost Avenue, and we've also recovered the stolen red Hyundai. The gray vehicle involved, operated by some of the victims, which we suspect was stolen, is still outstanding at this time.
As the mayor, I don't want people telling me what to do.
As the mayor, I don't want people telling me what to do. As the mayor, I don't want people telling me what to do.